What's going on, chat? Salute to everybody in the building. I don't even know what platforms we is. Salute is Ica. What's good? Salute to everybody. And I don't even be on TikTok. We about to get into the topic. Happy 4th for people who celebrate 4th of July. I'm about to get into topics. Listen to this instrumental issue. Hold on, chat. Who hot, who not? Tell me who you got, you tell me who fought, you tell me who top, who cop, who got, who these got pop, you know you can't be top. The same old pin, neck, you know nothing changed on my neck. I can't play the whole song cause YouTube is only take my shit down if I start playing it. But hold on, chat, I'm about to get into my topics right quick. Yeah, they already starting with the flagging, bro. So chat, we cannot play that. But I'm about to just get in my topic, bro, while I'm still doing this. But happy 4th of July to everybody. I just want to say, if you do celebrate 4th of July, that's you. I'm out here in Florida. It's raining, so it's kind of limited of what the fuck I could do. That's why I got on the windbreaker. I was just outside. But for those who don't know, I was away for a while. I was attending a family event in South Carolina. Was a something tragic, you know what I'm saying? But we back here. And if you're looking at the title of the video, yeah, I said I feel like I'm gonna be leaving Florida, you know. So those who I did just start to build shit with, it's unfortunate, but I don't want to be here. Like, Florida is not even a state. It's just that this was the wrong state that I chose. Like, for those of you who don't know, like, I'm getting my degree in media and communications. That's why I actually strictly came out here to Florida to fulfill that with Full Sail University. Still going to get my degree and everything. Things is working right in the right direction. But it's at the same time, it's just like I feel I don't want to be in this environment. I feel like it's also been situations is like just the area that I'm in or the shit that I had to put up with, bro, for the past 4 months. It's been traumatizing. It's been exhausting, if that shit makes sense. And I'm not trying to get deep. She said, "Baby, what's wrong, boo?" Nah, I'm not your boo, Garcia. Chill out, chill out. She said, "What's wrong?" Ain't nothing wrong. It's just like you got to change the energy. And y'all know when I get on here and I start chatting, it get deep. You know, I do want to say something real big is happening too, with this acting thing that I got going on. So I cannot be distracted. I cannot be all focused. And you're not supposed to tell everybody. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. Anything you got good going in life, do not get distracted. Do not tell everybody your secrets. Yeah, your family, your friends, that's cool. You go ahead and you tell them and be like, "Yeah, I got this, that, and the third." But you know, with some people out there, they don't want to see you win, or they would try to like kill your joy. And that's my topic today, bro. Don't let nobody kill your joy. For these past 3 to 4 months, I've been letting that shit just happen every fucking single day. Like, it's just like I would listen to my people, like listen to the quote unquote, I'm gonna put quotes unquote, friends. People throw that term out there so loosely, like, "Oh, we friends" and shit like that. We friends. Me, I'm the type of guy, I told y'all, bro, like, I have a good heart. I will always do for like people who looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not really getting the reciprocal, like in friendship, and I'm not talking about materialistic people, for people who think that, oh, he's talking about materialistic shit, that shit is gonna come and go. the shit is not a real thing. And we gonna get into the games into a little bit. Nigga said play the game. Joshua, bro, nigga, wait. Like let me preach for a little bit, bro. But life is not about materialistic shit. If you are doing something something for your friend or your family, it comes from the heart. So everything that I did is from the heart. But it also comes at a point in time where you have to cut that shit off. If that shit is being deteriorating to your mental health, you have to cut that shit off. I've just been in that situation, and it's probably still an ongoing cycle. I'm not saying nobody's names and shit like that. If you think it's about you, if the shoe fits, you wear the shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's at the same time, you cannot let people deteriorate, because every time that you get a handout to somebody, sometimes they bite the hand that feeds you. That is a real fucking line. That's a real saying. Some people bite the hand that feed them. Like, they'll come to you crying about advice. This happened and that happened. And I sit on here in the background and I'm listening like, okay. You give them. Salute Jess. What up, Jess? Holla, what's up? Tavio, 2 in the building. Jonathan, what's good? Yo, everybody too. I'm seeing like 4 different chats. So it's on the phone, it's on the TV, it's on the computer. So y'all gotta be cordial with me. She said, you look good. What Vaseline you got on? This ain't Vaseline, it's oil. Hold on, bro. And I don't even supposed to be, but yeah, this is Palmer's, bro, an endorsement deal. Go get you one. But it's like I said, stop giving your heart out, bro, to like people who don't deserve it. Like, I was giving advice to this person, I'm not gonna say their name, about something that they kept crying about, saying, oh man, this is happening. Okay, this person, they got into a cycle. Mind you, not too long later, they still going back into the same cycle. Even with like friends too, like before when I was in New York City, the people who claim they live the gang lifestyle, oh, what should I could do? I'm trying to change my life. Okay, you tell them, oh, go into this organization, do this, that, and the third. They will go backwards and do the same dumb shit. They would go, keyword, listen to me. And chat, let me know if we lagging. They would go backwards and do the same dumb shit. So why am I wasting like, and that's why I like the wrestler Jeff Hardy. Like Jeff Hardy, he has a song called No More Words. Yeah, it is a rock song and shit like that. But he has a line in that song. Never waste your words on a fool who won't listen. Sometimes I don't listen, you know. It's a difference between hearing and listening. Like I can hear what you say, but I'm not interpreting everything that you're saying. And I feel like I've been doing that. Yeah, everybody shared a live too, bro. I'm sharing a live like 6 times. He said, it's Nico. Hey, bro, is you good? It look like you crying over there. I ain't fucking crying, boy. Get out of here, girl. But it's like I said, bro. You just gotta damn, hold on, chat. What the hell you talking about, bro? Y'all making me lose my train of thought. He said, it's all right, bro. You could cry on my shoulders. Bro, y'all troll too much. He said, nah, I hear what you talking about. I had a friend like that in Kentucky. She obviously used me. I'm not really trying to throw shade on nobody, but it's like people want to put that quote unquote, oh, we're friends. We're friends. Like, how the fuck is we friends, bro? You doing the same bullshit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't understand it, bro. Shit is just weird, bro. Like, some people they like to just hear themselves talk. That could be another thing. But it's like, as far as advice goes for like anybody out there who got friends and family, and you've been telling them something, it's like you tell your son or your daughter when they a little kid, don't touch the stove. This shit is hot. They get 8 years old, they put their hand on the stove, just leave it there. Oh, you see, you know better. So I'm at the point now, it's like, and excuse my language, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck how much you cry, how much you tell me. I'm just at a point when I'm about to be like, yeah. Go ahead and do that dumb shit. Go ahead. You want to be stupid? Go ahead. Do that dumb shit. People will go backwards instead of going forwards of what you tell them. That's what's been frustrating me, chat. Like, when I saw that casket closed on one of my family members, it just opened up my eyes. I was just like, she didn't tolerate no nonsense. Why the fuck am I tolerating nonsense, crying for you, caring about you, supporting you financially, and shit like that? You not gonna even give me nothing in return. And that's the thing. I don't want nothing in return, but at least if you gonna throw the term that you a friend and you so much, this is family and this is business, bro, show that shit. Like, sometimes action speaks louder than words. If you just saying shit, after a while it's not believable. If I keep saying, man, I'm gonna show you $10,000, I'm gonna show you 10,000, shut my motherfucker, show me the 10,000, show me the 10 racks. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, it goes with that. Salute to Isli Rocha with the follow. Man, TikTok, I don't know what y'all got going on. TikTok got me in like some type of, what you call this thing? TikTok got me in like some type of festival or something. But yeah, like, whatever. But it's like I said, I'm done just wasting my breath, chat. Like, and then it's like sometimes too, the people that you do help, sometimes they could really be like snakish. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, they could really be snakish, and it'll be like little jabs coming to you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, when I mean little jabs, it's like you help them, but people be so evil. If they see that you winning, they gonna be like, or like me. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, chat. I'm an easily bothered person. You know why? Because I'm so nice and genuine to people. Sometimes when my kindness, it is used to an extent, I bottle it all up. I'll be like, it's cool the first 7, 8, 9, 10 times, whatever, right? I just be like, it's cool. I've always said that for the past like 10 years, it's cool. But then when I explode, you the bad guy. Like, even the times in the military, I'll be real. In the military, you be quiet. I don't gotta say nothing to nobody. Fort Riley, I don't gotta talk to you. They would get up in the morning with they stink ass breath and try to talk to me. More, you good? More, you good? I don't feel like talking. You know that in the morning, who likes to be bothered early in the morning? First of all, you didn't brush your teeth. Why are you trying to talk to me? If you know I don't like you, and that's the thing, people know, like, and I'm not saying I'm the biggest thing, but it's like I have a aura, like, it's like that people just want to like destroy. That's why I said you can't tell everybody everything, or they can't know. Like, once the army knew that I was a YouTuber and I was doing all this shit, they used this shit against me. I ain't had to tell nobody. Somebody went back and snitched. It was like, oh yeah, he do such and such. Yeah, you hating on me, bro. Why is that your business? What about the multiple? What about the other people who get DUIs? But people, sometimes, if they really want to eliminate you, they'll put up all their cards to try to get you up out of there. I swear to God, and I'm not even trolling and joking. I don't play. Might tell you it's joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lot. But yes, chat, like, that's really why I just been calming it down lately. Like, a lot of people, Mikey Jones, he said, hey bro, sometimes you have to just do what you have to do in order to succeed. That's a fact. Like, and that's another thing too. I'm gonna succeed. So anybody who is watching me, bro, on these platforms, I don't really care about numbers. I don't care about none of that, or the people and shit like that. If you hate me more, if you hate Soldier Rob Comical, if you hate me, keep that shit to yourself, gang. There's a lot of people that hate me. People hated me ever since probably I came out the fucking womb. The world, the wind probably hated me to put that on me and all that shit. But I'm still going to win. And I'm not saying this in a bragging way or in a bragging light. But it's like God has made something good for his soldier. I believe in the Lord. I believe in doing the right thing. He showed me a blessing. And then it might be days that I moan and I grope. And, probably like mine as a grown man. But God is showing me something special. Like, when I did YouTube, my uncle was like, oh, you can't do YouTube. YouTube, I took 3 years. I hustled. I talked so much about the hip hop and shit that y'all like. And I grew that fucking YouTube platform. The same thing, it's not even with social media. Like, the people I done helped, they done been like on the back end, oh, thank you so much for helping me get out of this situation. So I already know what I'm gonna do. Like, yo, you getting booked to do reality TV shows and shit like that, like you got something good going for yourself, bro. Like, and a lot of people don't see that, but some people they won't support it. You put something up. When I put that up on TikTok, some of y'all is so much haters. You went to support Chrisean Rock instead of being like, oh yeah, you know that's Rob. He doing his thing. Ain't nobody really set up there and was like, ah yeah, we gonna give Rob his flowers. But I'm telling you, the day y'all see me at one of these award shows or on these interviews, I remember him. That's good. That's all you're gonna do. I'm just gonna be a memory. We're not friends. We not kick it. Salute to JR Crashed Out. Salute to my real people who been there at day one. And I even told my people that, like, if you have been there for me since day one, I'm not talking about when I was 12 years old and then you try to come back when we was in the military. No. If you have always been there and you gave good advice, you got a good heart and shit like that, I'm gonna bless you, bro. And I already see it happening. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, but a lot of people, you know, they sit on the back end and they want you to crumble. They gonna be like, man, he wasn't shit, or like fake flex. Bro, I just been humble with it. Even when I started to do boxing, I was humbled, bro. When I had got that hook to my face the first time, boom, I'm gonna put it up. I got humble. It's like, you can't beat everybody in the world. There's somebody who got better skills than you. It humbled me, gang, and it humbled me. It's a reality. A lot of people, they humble, and it's like, I know a lot of shit. A lot of people, they become envy, jealous, and evil. If you have some shit going good for yourself, they gonna try to destroy you. That's just a fact. Like, the whole Twitch shit. Like, you know, it was somebody who I went to camp with. He hated my guts. Tell me why now he's trying to get in my DM. Oh, remember me, bro? Could I do an interview with you to support my music? Fuck no. Why would I do that? Remember, you hated me years ago. But I'm still gonna I might be genuine and be like, hey, you know what? Come up and do your thing, bro. Like, I'm gonna support you. Because at the end of the day, I'm a nice guy. But it's like, so much people have walked over me, bro, and talk shit like, oh, he a demon child when I was younger. Oh, he a demon child. He gonna do this, that. I was misunderstood as a child, gang. People didn't understand me. But back to reality, my fault if I'm ranting too much. Kimo was like, hey, bro, chill, you on a big ass rant. You preaching on the 4th of July. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Nah, it's just a lot, bro. Like, it's just a lot. Like, bro, it's just a lot of evil people. I'm trying to eliminate them. Like, I found this crib in Georgia. Somebody got out to me the other day, and it was just something so big. And I was just like looking in my bed the other day. I was like, you know, God is so good. At times you could be down or be on your worst, and then he'd be right there when you least expect it. So the people that, like, currently now who thinks that, oh man, I got the upper hand on this nigga. Nah, you think you got the upper hand. I'm letting you believe that shit in your head, because later on it's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. Right? Like, even with this whole relationship, like, I told somebody, I was like, man, I'm not really into a relationship. Like, don't get me wrong. Most of y'all ladies who hit me up, y'all look good. Y'all look good in the face. Y'all got good bodies. Sometimes, I'm going to be honest, I want to crack. But I also got to put in the back of my head, if I do that, I'm also making a commitment, because some of y'all get so attached. And then it's like, it's a disrespect. It's going to get me off track. You know, so the goal at the end of the day was to do what I wanted to do, the acting thing and shit like that. If I'm over here and I'm saying, oh yeah, I just want to get this girl, I'm never going to break nobody's heart. That's first of all. Salute, bro. We got 26 people in the building. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. But it's like I said, bro, it's like that relationship, I'm cool on it, bro. Like most people too, and I've been looking on it. For most of my people, and there's no disrespect, for most of my people that I know, friends, family, so far, some of that shit is dysfunctional. I don't deal with dysfunctional relationships. I'm not a person who's going to argue. I told people that in relationships, some people would do it 20 times. Like, I looked up research. They said people in committed relationships would get into about 630 arguments in 1 year. Me, the way my heart is, and how my anger is, I'm not going to do it. I even told people, I said, if we're in a relationship, you'll get 3 out of me. I did it before when I was dating ghetto girls. I was like, I'm not gonna keep arguing with you. I love you, but have a good life. I'm not gonna keep arguing. If I keep arguing with you, that's not showing my love or affection. Some people, and most of y'all women today, most of y'all women too, y'all minds is confused. That's why, not me as a man, I'm admit it. I don't know how to deal with that. Some of you women would go back to abusive relationships, manipulationships. You women like just toxicity. Some of you women just care about sex and not really like a man with value. Like that's why all that shit that these women be watching, I be confused. The Bad Girls Club, the Jerry Springer show, like it's entertaining, but it's like I said, why in your mindset are you watching something that poisonous? These beautiful women beating themselves up for what? To prove something to these men who really, some of these men, and honest, some of us ain't shit. And these females, they would go and be like, man, that's the nigga right there. That's my man. These niggas ain't spending $1 on you, shorty. And that's why I just said it's like, for the meantime, I have to focus on me. In life chat, y'all have to focus on yourself. If you want that peace, there's nothing wrong with being single. My longest not having a relationship, and I don't care. I'm going to say it here live. It's 2 years. Some days I don't want to date. I'm good being by myself. They made PH for a reason. They made Pornhub. They gave you sex therapists for a reason, so you could do what you got to do. You could have sex. They got Tinder and all that shit for a reason. You don't have to be into that. Stop trying to prove to your friends all this social media. This shit created a trick of like you got to be with somebody. If you don't get bitches, you a lame nigga. No, you're not. It's just that you want to focus on yourself. And they said Gen Z, a large percent of us, we have been single. Some of these women too, their expectations fucked up. Like, when have you ever, back in the 90s or early 2000s, a woman just wanted a man who had a car. I don't know who it was. It could have been Saweetie. It could have been the City Girls. It could have been Cardi B. They have this method now to trick men into using all their money to literally like use all their rent money to be like, oh, you gotta spoil me. I be watching the dumb shit on my Tinder account. Oh, I don't want a man unless he's gonna be spending his monthly allowance on me. You better go get a job. Monthly allowance. You heard of FedEx? Like, don't be a dummy. Like, that's what a lot of people do. These females too, it's also the dudes. These dudes like to manipulate these females. I had a homegirl. The same shit. This is another story time. She claims, oh my God, this dude is from the Bronx. Y'all know how people in the Bronx get down. This dude, she didn't even meet him that long. She knew the nigga for 2 weeks. I knew her because we used to go to school together, right? High school and shit. She said, oh my God, I need advice. I was like, yeah, what's going on, Ariana? She was like, oh man, it's like I got my man in chain and he don't want to talk to me because we got into an argument. Tell me why. Then I ain't trying to put your business out there, but this is stupid and it's goofy. And a lot of y'all women, y'all do this shit. Y'all dumb as hell and y'all need to be slapped. She bought her so-called man, somebody that she's been with for 2 weeks. She went to Elliot. I ain't trolling. She got him because social media promoted it where you could have got a chain for a certain amount. Out of her savings account because she was saving to go get her a nice condo. She takes $40,000 from her savings, buys this nigga a bust down diamond VVS chain with his two logos on it that say RD. Mind you, she trying to hit him up and say, where you at? He had a message saying, I cut you off. You ain't for me. Thanks for the chain. She over here boo crying. That was your dumb decision. Then you had to pay because she didn't even pay the chain in full. She put it to her credit. Now your credit fucked up. You look so dumb right now. But it's a lot of y'all women like that. That's why I said if you are going to get into a relationship, make sure it is with the right person. That it's not poisonous. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, Chad, it's a lot. It's the 4th of July. You know, sometimes you gotta let people fraud in peace and be dumb as hell in peace. Okay? Because the more that you waste your breath on these people, they're not gonna fucking listen to you. They're gonna do the same dumb bullshit. And that's what I just came to preach. Yeah, but yeah, chat, that's why I was like really down and I didn't want to be on social media. I was just like, it was something that was really traumatizing. Like just the things that I've been seeing on a daily basis in and out of Florida, like just all over, hearing different friends and like they problems. And I'm not trying to like diss my people, but it's like, bro, that shit is poisonous. I don't want to hear that, bro. Like, I'm focused on the health and the goal. In life, you have to be focused on yourself and the goal. You know, and if you're not focused on yourself and the goal, you're not gonna make it. But I do want to respect the people who have been in my corner, because I am listening to y'all. You get what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be like, nah. And I understand the anger, sometimes it would take over. But for those of y'all who did ask for advice, and I've been telling you over and over, at a point, you have to tell people like, look, I like you and shit, but I don't really give a fuck, because you're gonna keep going back to do the same dumb thing. Sometimes the truth is gonna hurt, but that's the only way people get to learn. Like y'all talk about gentle parenting. If you keep being nice all the time, your kid's gonna walk over you. It's the same shit with everyday life. You cannot waste your words on a fool who won't listen. But chat, I am about to get up out of here. I had to get that off my chest. I feel good. I'm gonna be back with the game. I don't know. I forgot who it was. Salute to Snow Cone. She really been going crazy, shouting me out. But I need y'all to follow me on my Twitch platform. We got 36 people in the building. I need y'all to just not just hit that follow button. Y'all like to see me troll. Y'all wanted today to see me. I'm not gonna do all that, bro. Sometimes you gotta spend 30 cents, nigga. Like if you want to see me do the hot dog dance or something, donate that shit. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, y'all stay blessed. Happy 4th of July. And big things is coming, chat. If you hate me, I'm glad you hate me. But you finna hate me even more with the months coming up. It's your boy Soldier Rob. I'm out of here.